everybody, this is Jim the Tabletop Engineer. Welcome back to my game of Space Empires. This is part 2, and when I left off in the last video, it was the alien economic phase. I had increased the, actually no, I had paid maintenance. Sorry, it's still my turn. I have 51 credits to spend. This is awesome. Okay, with 51, I'm going to go ahead and spend 20 on upgrading my ship size to level 4. That is going to let me start building battle cruisers, I believe. Battle cruisers require ship technology, ship size level 4. All right, so I've got that. That knocks me down to 31. I want to go ahead and build another colony ship. So I'm going to spend 8 on that, and I'll put that out here to remind me that I've got it. Let's go ahead. Do I want to buy any more scouts? I think I'm okay. Oh, no, I did. I lost a scout. I'm going to go ahead and replace the scout for 6. So that's 14 ship spend. That knocks me down. That's 34. That leaves me with 17. 17 credits. Do I want to buy another? Let's buy one more colony ship. Actually, no, I just bought a colony ship. I bought a scout and a colony ship. Maybe a shipyard? No, I can't because that colony hasn't started yet. It will on this turn. So let's go ahead and let's carry over. 17 is a lot to carry over. I don't know. I could build a, well, no, hold on. I need to do shipyards first. 17, I can't do that. My shipyards, right now, I can build a size 3 ship, and a battle cruiser is 2. So I could build a shadow, and it costs 15, but do I want to build a battle cruiser right now? I could. It will cost me 15, which means I'd carry over 2. That's not bad. I'd have a nice big ship to go out there. I think I'm going to do it. I'm going to buy a battle cruiser for 15. 15, 29, 49. Yeah, that leaves me with 2 carryover. 2 carryover, and that's good. That's fine. All right, let's do the alien empire. And last, by the way, I'm supposed to place the units. So this will go here. The battle cruiser starts at the home colony, as do the colony ship and the replacement scout. And then last, I increase these to 5. I take these 3s away. The colony ship flips over. It has the 5 on the back side of it. So that's this one. And didn't I have another? Oh, yeah, this one. All right, so I've got 3 5 colonies generating 5. And this one gets a 1 put on it. It just started. Not too shabby with 4 colonies out there. All right, let's go ahead and do the alien sheet. The blue will roll for it. I rolled a 3. Sorry, it was off the thing. This is round 3. I'm supposed to roll 2 dice, 3 and a 10. A 3 is a fleet, so that's 5. And a 10 is defense. Normally defense would get 5, but the solo rules say that you always double the value. So it's got 10 to spend on defense, 10 to spend on tech, and 5 to spend on fleet. And that is the end of turn number 3 for blue. For number 4, we roll 2 dice, or for red, we got a 10 and a 6. Turn number 3, a 6 is tech, so 5 on the tech. And the 10 is defense. So you double that to 10. Pull the 5 down, and that is turn number 3. All right, it is back to turn number 1 for me. What I'm trying to do is clear a place to here so I can come over here and, because I'm worried, which one's closer to, is it red or blue? Red has a fleet of 5, blue has a fleet of 5. So they're both about the same level. I've explored more this way, so let's keep moving this way. This guy, I did not look up warp point. I'm just going to treat it as a, we'll just treat it as, well, no, It is a warp point, but I can't use it. I think it has. I think there's technology that I'm supposed to develop for that. We'll move here. The miner will move here and collect this mineral. This scout will move here. This scout, all the way back there, he will move, let's go this way. He'll move here. The battle cruiser will move here with him. And the colony ship, we have a planet here, and that's it. I'm going to move the colony ship here. I'm going to move it to Tempe unless I discover something further out here, which might be good. All right, the miner ship will move here, and this miner will move here. And that does it for the moves. Is that it? That's it. Okay. Exploration. We have 1. We have asteroids. Not good. Not helpful. Not bad, but not helpful. We have this one, which is 10 minerals. Excellent. All right. That one's done. This one I can flip. This one I'll flip. And then these flip. Okay. That is it for turn number 1. Turn number 2, the move phase. We now have a path over here. Let me do this one. We'll move you here. We'll move this miner here to collect this 5. This miner will move to this colony and drop off the 5. This one will move here. And this scout will move here. I can't believe we haven't looked at that one yet. Or this one. I got to look at these. Scout there, and then the colony ship will move to the asteroid belt, and the battle cruiser will move here. I'm going to start moving towards blue over here. All right, that is it for movement phase. It is exploration. We reveal this one, which is danger. Well, the danger icon means the ship is destroyed. Boom. Lost a scout. This one is asteroids. All right, not too bad. And that is it for the second movement phase, or exploration phase. Let's turn all these. Oh, I didn't do this one. A mineral 5. All right. And just turning them all so I remember who can move. Move. Yep, that is it. All right, turn number 2. This one will move here. That scout. That scout got destroyed. This scout will move here. Gonna go check this one out. The battle cruiser will move here. Oh, I forgot the space wreck. I got to get a miner over here. The miner will move here. He's going to come get it. And the colony ship, I guess I'll move to Tempe. All right, and this miner will move back. And that is it for the movements. Exploration. I've only got one to explore. It is a mineral. And now I'll rotate all these back. Oh, we forgot this one. Doomsday Machine. Let me replace it. If my record serves, I'll probably draw a black hole. I'm not looking. I'm just going to reach in, and I got a Doomsday Machine again. All right, draw again. Come on. This one. Asteroids. All right, not too bad. Okay, that's it for the exploration phase. So flip these all back to movement. And I got a lot here that I never looked at. I can't believe that. All right. Movement phase. This miner will move here and drop off the 5. This miner will move here, but I'm not going for the 5. I'm going for the space wreck. And this scout will move here. The battle cruiser will move here. And that should do it. Actually, that's the scout. Sorry. The scout will move here. I'm going to go look at that one. And the battle cruiser will move here. That's what I'm going to do. All right. Everybody has moved. And that is the end of turn number 3 movement. Exploration, I've only got one exploration to reveal. It is Lost in Space. All right. So the rules for Lost in Space, let me find them real quick. Under exploration, here we go. Lost in Space. When a unit reveals this marker, the player to the right, okay, I'm playing solo. So it's supposed to be, they will move it in any direction. So what I'll do is, if placing a hex within units after shifting, so I will shift it a random direction. What I'll do is I will roll a 6-sided die, and I'm going to choose 1 o'clock as 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I rolled a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it says if you land in an unexplored, you immediately reveal it. And it is a mineral 10. All right, well, that worked out for me. And the Lost in Space goes away. Okay, that is it for the exploration phase. Now we go to the economic phase. This one's going to be a good one. I have 20 plus 15 plus 1 is 20, 35, 36 base for colony. Isn't that right? 20 plus 15 is 35. Yeah, 35. And plus 1 is 36. All right, I had 2 carryover, and for minerals, I had 2 5s for a total of 10. 38 plus 10 is 48. Not quite as much as last turn, but still, it'll do. Maintenance, I only have 2 scouts, right? Oh, yeah, 2 scouts. 1, 2. Oh, and a battle cruiser. Forgot the battle cruiser. So the battle cruiser is a 2. So it's got 2 maintenance plus the 2 1-point scouts, which is a total of 4. That leaves me with 44 CP to spend. I need to start upgrading the attack value of... I need to upgrade the attack value. The upgrade, it's to add plus 1 to their attack roll is 20. So I will spend that. That knocks me down to 24. Do I want to buy another battle cruiser and send it this way? I think I do. I'm gonna buy another battle cruiser, and it has to start up there at the shipyards, and it costs me, what did I say, 15? Battle cruiser's 15, so a ship spend of 15. That's 35. That leaves me with 9 credits. Can't do a whole lot, so I'll just upgrade. I'll buy another scout back for 6, which is 21, 21, 41. That leaves me with 3 carryover for next turn. All right, pay the maintenance, purchase, place the units. All right, these 2 go up here again, and increase colonies. This goes to a 3 now. And this one goes to a 1. And that is it for that. Alien phase. All right. I have a sneaky suspicion an alien is, one of the alien enemies is going to roll. Turn number 4. Blue will roll 2 dice. That is a 2 and a 5. 2 is fleet, so it's at 10. 5 is fleet, it's at 15. All right, it has crossed the 6 threshold. But does it actually launch a fleet? Well, the way this works is on turn number 4, economic turn number 4, it says fleet launch, and it has a 1 to 5. So you roll a d10, and on a 1 to 5, it's going to launch a fleet. I rolled a 3, so blue will. So what I do is I just place a ship counter, just a placeholder. It gets placed on the planet. Okay? We do not know what it is. But what you do is, since we did it, I'll circle it, yes. Down here we have fleet number 1. Its CP will be a total of 10 for tech, and 10 for defense. And those values will reset now to 0, okay? Because I've launched a fleet. So when this fleet encounters me, I will spend these points to do things. All right, let's keep going. Red. I had a feeling that was going to happen. Red is going to roll 3 dice. Why? Base 2, but earlier I rolled an econ roll for a bonus 1 die, so it's rolling 3. I rolled a 9, a 7, and a 4. It's going to launch, I'll bet. A 4 is fleet, so it goes to 10. A 7 is tech, so that goes to 10. And the 9 is defense, which adds another 10, so it goes to 20. So once again, I roll a d10 on a 1 to 5, it's going to launch a ship. A 9, it does not. So we'll keep going. The points keep adding up. Back to me. All right, now I know red's going to be coming soon. They've got money to spend and they're going to build a ship, so I need to get that battle cruiser heading in their direction. What I'm going to do now, it's the move phase for move number 1. Let's go ahead and have the miner move to the space wreck. It's done. Let me rotate all these back so I know that which ones I haven't moved yet. And that'll do. All right. So the miner moved and picked up the space wreck. All right. The battle cruiser, actually, do I want to? Yeah, the space wreck will get me a free tech upgrade. I'm going to move the battle cruiser here. I'm going to go and attack this planet. Or, no, I'm going to encounter the fleet first and hopefully destroy it. And I'm going to bring my 2 scouts to help. So you've moved. This scout is going to move here. This scout is going to move here. You cannot join, you can have stacks of ships, but they have to be the same type. So the scouts will come in as one attack group and the battlecruiser is another. And that is it for movement there. This miner, I've got a 5, and a 10, a 5. He can get to this 5. No, he can't. Not in 3 turns he can't. 1, 2, 3. He can get me this 5 within the 3 turns. So he's going to move here for 1, 2, and then 3. He'll be able to deliver it to that colony. All right. This battle cruiser is going to move here. And this scout is going to move with it. We're going to go see if we can get to red before it sends a fleet out. And that is the end of turn number 2. I didn't do any exploration. Turn number 1. Turn number 2. The battle cruiser is going to move here. The scout is going to move here, and then these are going to start moving towards blue. Oh, hold on. Blue forgot to move. All right. Sorry. So blue moves during the move phase. So hold on. Let me take this back. This one would go here. The battle cruiser is here. And this one was here, I believe. All right. So here's how this works. The enemy ship is going to move towards the nearest colony, which is this one. So it would have moved 1 on the round number 1. On round number 2, I would have consolidated my fleet. Round number 2, it would have moved here. And then now it's round number 3. I will move here with both groups to attack. But this one will get to move here and drop off the space wreck. We'll get to that in a minute. This miner will move here. The battle cruiser will move here, and the scout will move here. And that is the end of turn number 3, I believe. But we have combat before we end the round. So here's how the combat works. I'm going to put a placeholder to remind me that they go here. I pull the blue ship out. I pull the 2 scouts out. And I pull the battle cruiser out. So now we got to figure out, what did blue send my way? Now the rules can get a little complicated. Not complicated, there's just a lot of if this, then that kind of rules. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use what's called the general building priorities. The enemy is going to try to build the largest ship it can using that AP's ship technology. It has, that's blue. Blue has, let me get to their sheet real quick, if I can find it. What'd you do with it? Huh. I must have put it, here it is. So blue has 10 tech points and 10 defense. All right. Now, by the way, the first thing I'm supposed to do is if it has ship size 1, it will automatically move to ship 2 because I'm supposed to roll to see if it ever spent any of its AP or any of its CP. And apparently on a 1 to 10, it's successful. So it can buy a level 2 ship, but does it have the money to do so? The first ship built will be the largest. Okay, it only has 10. No, it had 15. Oh, it can buy a battle cruiser. Ooh, I didn't realize that. So it spent 15 on fleet. The largest ship of a size 2 is a battle cruiser. So I'm going to be going up against a battle cruiser. Let me get the blue. Okay, so now we know what the ship is, but we're not done. We have to spend the defense tech and just the tech points. If there are tech points remaining, the AP will roll on this table. I don't think it's going to be able to afford any of it, but let me roll. I'll roll a D10. I rolled a 3, which is defense. It costs 20. It does have 10 tech and 10 defense, so I guess technically it could spend defense of 1, which means it's going to get 1 bonus point of defense, and that means all its money is gone. Now, if I did this wrong, please tell me. I'm still learning this game, so I'm trying to figure it out, but still kind of cool. All right, so here's how this works. Every ship has a letter, A, B, C, D, or E. The lower the letter, like the closer to A, the first you fire. So A will fire before B, and B before C, and so on. So the scouts are E. They will fire dead last. The battle cruisers are tied. They're both B. But defender in this case, now I outnumber them more than double, so I get a +1 to my attack. But the defense is going to fire first because we have a tie here. The way this works is the battle cruisers both have 2 hull points, so it takes 2 hits to destroy them. Battle cruisers have a base attack of 5 and a base defense of 1. What that means is, without any modifications, it means if this battle cruiser fires on this one, I need to roll a 5 or less to hit. This one with the 5-1, the 1 is its defense. It means it's going to subtract 1 from my roll. So the defense roll, I roll 5, or it adds 1, excuse me. The second number is, it hurts my roll. I'm gonna double check that, but I'm pretty sure that's how the defense works. Let me just look up combat. Combat is determine fleet size. Okay, firing order, non-combat, fire resolution. Okay, increase attacker strength by 1 if fleet size bonus. It does. All right, add the target's defense strength, which is 1, to its defense technology level, and its defense is 1. So that's 2, and you subtract that from the total attack strength to get the 2 hit. So my attack strength is 5 plus 1, 6. Why the +1? Because I'm more than double its number. I got 3 units to its 2. So it's normally 6, but its defense is 2. 1 plus the 1 that it researched. So 6 minus 2 is 4. This battle cruiser has to roll a 4 to hit this. This one has to roll a 5 or less to hit this battle cruiser. So let's just do it, because my defense is only 1. So you add it, 1, you add it to the, so you add the target and then subtract it from the total attack strength. So mine is 1, so he's also got to roll a 4. And he rolled a 9, so he missed. Now I fire on him. Remember, I have to roll a 4 or less to hit. And I rolled a 7, so he misses. The scouts are 3-0. They stink. I need to roll a 3 or less, but remember, the 1 plus 1 is 2. 3 minus 2 is 1. These are only going to hit on a 1, so I'll roll 2. I need a 1. I did. I got a 1. So I inflict 1 damage on the battle cruiser. And now we start over. This battle cruiser will fire on my battle cruiser. Actually, if I were him, I would try to destroy a scout, right? Because it's easier to hit. Defensive 0. and all I've got to do is roll a 5 or higher. So I'll fire on a scout. I rolled a 4, so he does destroy a scout. Now it's my turn. Battle cruiser, I need to roll a 4 or less to hit this one. I rolled a 4, and 2 damage is enough to destroy the battle cruiser. So now what I can do is I can go after that planet. I'll put them back. They automatically, any damage they've taken is repaired at the end of the combat. That is the end of the turn. So it is time to do the economic phase. Economic phase. I have 3 colonies at 5, 1 at 3, and 1 at 1. So that's 20, 35, 38, 39. I had 3 carryover, and minerals, I got nothing this turn. Actually, no, I didn't. But I did get the space wreck. The space wreck is really cool. When you recover it, you get a free tech upgrade. So I am going to be upgrading my defense. Space wreck, where are you? That's an explorer. Space wreck. Here we go. If towed to a homeworld or colony, treated as a mineral marker, instead of a CP bonus, you get a free tech upgrade during the Ec phase. All right, I'm going to take defense. Oh, my defense I increased by 1. Yeah, that's right. I'm going to increase my attack by... Now, if I increase it by 2, this battle cruiser won't have that because my upgrades don't filter through the fleet. It's only when I build new ships. So let's build... Let's do a... Let's do an attack. Any new ships I build will have a higher attack. All right. So I have no minerals. The shipwreck, the space wreck goes away. I have 39 plus 3 is 42. And I have 1 scout, 1 battle cruiser, and I have another scout and another. So 2, 3, 6. Ooh, 6 maintenance. That leaves me down to 36 tech. Let's go ahead and buy 2 more battle cruisers. I've encountered the enemy. I know where their home planet is. I'm coming after them. But the problem is I can't build 2 because my this only adds up to 3. So I'll build 1 battle cruiser for a cost of 15. That knocks me down to 21. And I lost a scout, but I'm done with the scouting. I need to be building up my my military strength. So let's go ahead and build a shipyard at one of my colonies. A shipyard costs 6. I will spend 6 for a total of 21. That leaves me 15. And I will put a shipyard. Now the game only comes with 4 shipyard tokens. So this is all I can build. I'm not going to put it at blue because I'm almost there. I'm going to put it over here at this colony right there. And then I'll be able to build ships and hopefully get them to this guy quicker. In technology, that leaves me with, what did I say, 15? 15. I will upgrade my, well, I don't have anything. I'm going to carry it over. It will carry over. All right, let's do, we know blue, so we're going to roll blue again. Blue will roll on turn number 5. It's going to roll 2 dice. It rolls a 5 and a 10. 5 is fleet, so it starts building another fleet. 10 is defense, so it starts building a 10 defense. All right, so we have another possible fleet coming. Red will roll 3 dice. This is turn number 5, right? No, yeah. Turn number 5. A 3, a 6, and a 9. Turn number 5. 3 is fleet, so it's getting 15 for the fleet. 6 is tech. Now it's at 15. Sorry about that. And the 9 is also tech, so it goes up to 20 on the tech. On a 1 to 3, it will launch a fleet. I rolled a 10, it does not, so we put that aside, and red is just still sitting there trying to build up something. The more points, obviously, the bigger the fleet's going to be. Now, I could go around that fleet and try to sneak around and destroy their colony, but it does not automatically destroy any fleet they have. They'll still continue working towards my home colony. All right, so that is the end of the alien economic turn, and it returns now to turn number, actually, hold on. I didn't do increased colonies. This one will now go to 5. And this one will go to 3. I knew I forgot something. And I built my shipyard, and I built my colony ship, and that was it. All right.
Check out the new RPG and Wargame newsletter. Each week, the Tabletop Engineer shares news, products, Kickstarters, and much more related to the gaming hobby. It's free to subscribe, so check out the link in the video description below to sign up.